Yeah, so Frameri, we're a brand, but we created the first interchangeable prescription glasses system. So you can actually buy your lenses once, buy a bunch of frames, and your lenses move between those frames. The reason we really ended up in Cincinnati was because we wanted to, from the beginning we knew how important branding was going to be for what we were trying to do. We were fairly confident we could figure out the technical side, but the branding was something that we really wanted to get right from the beginning. So we just saw it as a great opportunity to not only get to hang out with tech companies, which we feel like we're more of. We have more of a tech feel, but at the same time really build our brand. And there's this one spot that's relatively close to where we wanted to be that did all of that. In addition, there's a lot of not only just from the branding aspect of it, tons of designers here. Obviously, UC-DAP's got the #2 design school in the nation, so we've got tons of access to great industrial designers. We were able to recruit and find designers very easily. It's also very close to Luxottica, their corporate headquarters, U.S. corporate headquarters. So we were able to tap into a lot of ex-Luxottica people who could give us a lot of insights that we probably otherwise wouldn't have had, not only in the industry, but just kind of like how it operates, what to look for. So we really, it was just a great location for us. Everybody was so overwhelmingly supportive.
I'm Noel Gauthier, one of the founders of the LaunchWorks. We're a product development company. We primarily work with new startups and new companies. So typically, the first time a product has come into being, has existed, we kind of transition over from not just original prototypes, but early scale manufacturing and then eventually full production. This put us in a really unique spot when Frameri came in with their idea. They approached us with a really enticing concept, but not really something that you could bring to manufacturing. And that was something that we at the LaunchWorks were able to do really by depending a lot on the ecosystem here within the city. There's a fantastic just manufacturing history here within Cincinnati, and a lot of people don't understand that it's still here, and the companies that are here are very innovative, and they want to make new things, and they want to use their skills in new ways. And what that allowed us to do really early on was really build relationships with top-notch manufacturers who were willing to experiment and try new things. There's some really advanced plastics that go into the Frameri system to make it possible. Some really high tolerance molds that, in order to kind of go through that iterative process and improve and change and make the whole system work together, that's something where you're either traveling extensively or you're in Cincinnati, where you can literally in one day drive around to several different manufacturers to make sure that everything's working together. And that was something that Frameri benefited from, and we were able to really employ in order to develop the system in a remarkably short product development time, even almost against any standard. So that's one of the things that we have found that is really unique for the startup environment within the Cincinnati region, is that you can tie in not only the advanced tech, not only the world-class branding, but also really lean and fast advanced manufacturing to give these bodies light and bring them to production.
If we could thank anybody in Cincinnati, I think we would, number one, would definitely be the Brandery. They took what was an idea, and they didn't make our idea better. That's not their job. But they gave us the resources so that we could take action and make it possible.